Hey, with first-year Tulane sand volleyball coach Wayne Holly as the season begins this weekend in DeLand, Florida at the Stetson tournament. Talk about the match that you guys are going to face this weekend.
Well, we're excited to start off, that's for sure. We have a nice match against Stetson on Friday, and then we'll play the Florida Gulf Coast on Friday afternoon, and then we'll have a pairs tournament on Saturday. So we're ready to go. The players are excited. We've been training for 2 months, and we expect to play very well, and we'll just have to see how the results turn out. But we're all excited to get there, and we're healthy, so we're ready to go. Well, with the duels, what will happen is, that's our primary emphasis there is we'll set up our teams and rank them 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and kind of modeled after tennis, where our #1 team will play our opponent's #1 team, and our 2 will play their 2, and our 3 will play their 3, and so forth. And so what it does is it puts kind of like competitive teams, playing like competitive teams. You really theoretically don't have big mismatches, and then the program that wins the best 3 out of those 5 matches is the program that wins that duel. And then with the pairs, it's a little bit more flexible. The coaches can get creative, and so we could maybe match our 1 team up against another team's 4 if we wanted, or our 5 gets a chance to play another team's 1, and so you kind of get a chance to see how your teams measure up against what might be higher competition, and you can mix the pairs up. And it's a great opportunity to get players also who didn't play in the duel, who didn't maybe make your top 5 teams. It gives them a chance to get out there and compete and see what they can do too. So it's great for evaluation, it's great for the players to get more involved, and it's just a nice way to round out the weekend and get more play for when you're traveling.
And just talk about the way your teams kind of progress from the beginning of, well, I guess your practice goes back to the fall semester for some of the girls.
Yeah.
How things have come together in a short period of time for you?
It's come together perhaps even more than we thought it would be. I mean, the girls look great together right now. Their skills are terrific. We've really come a long way with how we're understanding the game. We think we got the partnerships right. It looks really great. Our unity is terrific. Our energy is really through the roof, and I think we're peaking at a great point coming into the season. We're healthy, we're energetic, and we're so looking forward to playing. And we're I think maybe ahead of where we thought we might be. The girls are doing a great job developing the mental aspect of the game.
I know this is your first year here at Tulane, but just talk about how you've inherited some veterans,
Yeah.
and you also got a lot of freshmen coming into. How is that meshing, that gelling as a unit come along?
Oh, it's come together about as good as we could expect. The freshmen are experienced players, even though they're freshmen, so they're new being college athletes. They're not new playing sand volleyball, and some of them have more experience than even our veterans who are returning. So it's great because the veterans are able to teach the young players kind of the ropes about being a college athlete and traveling and so on and so forth, and that the younger athletes are able to maybe teach a little bit on the court about how the dynamics of the sand volleyball are different than indoor. And so it's worked wonderfully, and actually some of our pairings are veterans and freshmen, and it's just worked together great. Both the veterans and the freshmen have been really open-minded about helping each other out just to improve their team and our program.
Now, as a coach, you were part of a resurgence of the indoor game last year, improved a team that has struggled to post 20-plus wins this past season, finished runner-up at Conference USA. I know the sand team did very well last year, finishing 10th nationally in the final AVCA poll. Do you expect to see that kind of jump in the outdoor program as well as they did in the fall?
I do. I mean, I expect a lot of success this year. I mean, coming off where they were last year, they were ranked high and they played at a good level. It's going to be a challenge, though, to maintain that level of success because there's so many more teams this year. We're at over 40 teams now in the NCAA college game, and so with more teams comes greater competition. And we've strengthened our schedule a little bit this year too, so it'll be a real challenge. But every day we get out of bed, we expect to be successful. So we'll see how it turns out.
All right, Chris, appreciate it. Good luck.
Thanks.